that water bottle in the back is gonna bother me, so. Oh. Hello. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am doing my long overdue Q&A that I told you guys like last year that I was gonna film and I never fucking did it. So should I do like a really dramatic thumbnail like everyone does in their Q&A so that like you purposely click on it? I don't know. We'll see what that looks like. I film with my cell phone, as most of you guys know, so I'm just going to be reading your questions off of me iPad. No! Okay, so let's get to my video that I initially did asking you guys to ask me questions. And in case if you're like, I missed this, I didn't get to ask a question, I literally, let's see how long ago I asked for you guys to leave me. Yeah. Was it this one? I don't even remember. Wow. I don't even remember which one it was. That's how bad this is. Okay, so I think it initially was this video, which was the olive green smoky eye ask me questions. First question comes from, oh, where'd it go? There it is. Miss LC. She said, I followed you recently and that you're so pretty and your sense of humor is so funny on here. You mentioned you're a cancer survivor. What ethnicity are you? What made you decide to start a YouTube channel? And do you have any kids? Is there any more? When is your birthday? What's your favorite foundation? When did you find your love for makeup? Do you work out? Who are your favorite YouTube beauty gurus to watch? What are your favorite eyelashes to wear? And your birthplace. Girl, you want to know like my whole life story. Just kidding, because this is good because I didn't have like that many questions, so I'm kind of glad that she asked a bunch in one. Okay, so the first question, well, she said you mentioned you're a cancer survivor, question mark. I am a cancer survivor. I plan on doing a whole story time video about my story and what kind of cancer I had and everything. I mean, I had Hodgkin's lymphoma, which a lot of people haven't heard of it. I myself never had heard of it until I was diagnosed with it. I have a really small scar right here, which is where they did my biopsy, which is initially where my lump was that they found. I don't want to give too much away because I want to plan and do like a whole video on this by itself. But yes, I am a cancer survivor. I was diagnosed when I was 15 and I'm 26 now, and I'm still in remission. So blessed be. And she said, what ethnicity are you? I am a white girl. I am Italian and I am Polish. What made you decide to start a YouTube channel? Ever since I was little, I love to entertain. I have about 27 home videos from the time I was little till I think I was like 13. So I always loved being in front of the camera, whether if it was modeling for photo shoots or if it was just entertaining on camera, like making goofy videos. I used to make a bunch of goofy freaking videos that are so embarrassing, but I've always just loved to entertain. So when I first found YouTube, I thought that it was so cool because you could film yourself and you could upload it and like people could watch you and you could just put whatever content you wanted to put out there. So I finally just said, you know what, this is something that I want to pursue. This is something that I want to do and I think I would be great at it, and here I am. So then she said, do you have any kids? I do not have any children, but I have 6 fur babies. So I have 6 cats. If you'd like to see my cats, leave a comment below letting me know, or thumbs up this video. I'll do a whole cat haul for you guys. When is your birthday? My birthday is December 17th. So yeah, I just had a birthday. I am 26 years old now. What is your favorite foundation, your absolute go-to? I have 2 of them, one being the one that's on my face right now. This is the Estée Lauder Double Wear, which I love. I tried it like when I was 18 and like I hated it, but I had the wrong color. I didn't know about foundation. I probably look like not the right color for this foundation right now. I did not like it because first of all, I didn't match myself well enough. And I didn't know what I was doing at that time with my makeup, but like I absolutely love it now. It is my holy grail go-to. And then the other one is the EX1 foundation. I will link them both below just in case if you want to check them out or want to see them. And then she says, when did you find your love for makeup? I've always loved makeup. I remember my mom would get a call from the principal of the elementary school because I would have makeup on in like 3rd grade, and my mom's like, yeah, I know, I bought it for her. So she was always doing my makeup when I was little. I was always so, you know, I would love watching her apply her makeup. I always did love makeup, but when I first actually started to really get into it, I was about 17 or 18 years old. No idea what I was doing, like I said about the foundation. Like, I did my first smoky eye with all black, guys. All black, like on the lid up to the brow. Oh my God, I wish I had a picture. It was bad. So from then, I actually am self-taught, but from then, watching my mom, watching YouTube videos, getting advice from my mom, reading about stuff, I taught myself how to apply it so that it doesn't look crazy. And yeah, here I am.
And yeah, so hello.
Do you work out? You look fit. Girl, no. Okay? So many people ask me this too, and it's like, guys, I have a flabby tummy. Like, believe it or not, my stomach is flabby. It's one of my problem areas that I hate. Like, when I was modeling, I got down to an unhealthy weight. That is a whole different story. I developed an eating disorder over it. Whatever. I'm okay now, I swear. I'm all right now, but I did put on a little bit of weight, and I like myself better now. Not exactly like the appearance of like certain areas, but I am a lot healthier physically. Like, I would, oh my God, we can make a whole other video out of this. It can be a story time maybe, but I did develop an eating disorder from modeling, and which is why I stopped, and which is why I haven't gone back. It was too much pressure, and it made me literally mentally sick and physically sick. And so that being said, the point of that was, do I work out? I do not work out. I am lazy after work. I just come home and like relax, and I don't want to work out. But I do try to eat really good throughout the week, and I do eat really good, like fruits, veggies, protein throughout the week. And then I'll have like the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, are like my binge days where I cheat and eat pizza and stuff like that. But as long as you have like your healthy days with your with like 1 or 2 cheat days, you'll be fine. But yeah, I don't work out. I do love hiking though, and walking in the summertime, so I probably will be going back to that. Who are your favorite beauty YouTube gurus to watch? Okay, number 1 to watch is definitely Nicole Guerrero. I love her. I just love her personality. I just love everything about her. I think she's real down to earth. I've never met her, but it's just someone that I feel like I would click with really well. So she is my absolute favorite. Number 2 is probably Carly Bible. Number 3, Crispy. And who else do I watch? I'm like drawing a blank. Desi Perkins. Oh, what's her name? Jamie Genevieve. What are your favorite eyelashes to wear? By far, the Cocoa Lashes in Queen Bee. I have those on in a lot of my YouTube tutorials that I've done, and a lot of people compliment me on them when I'm out in person, which is what I look for the most, to make sure, like, I'm like, ooh, are these good? Do they look nice? Do you like them? And I get a lot of compliments on those ones, so I love those. The ones that I have on today, just in case if you're wondering, just drugstore brand, the Ardell Demi Wispies, I believe. I'll link that below for you as well. Your birthplace, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, y'all. Or should I say yins? I do not say, I'm not a yinzer. Okay. And Renee Barnes said, what life advice would you give to anyone younger than you? That's kind of a tough one, because it's like, what are you, like, in what situation? But I guess I would just tell them that you're an adult a lot longer than you are a kid. So live your young, well, when you say younger, I don't know if you mean like kids or if we just mean like 21, 22, but if you're younger than me at all, I'm gonna just tell you to, you know, you're an adult a lot longer than you are a kid. Just don't worry about fuck boys. Don't chase cheaters. Don't stay with cheaters. Just live your life to the fullest. Don't let anybody tell you what to do. You know right from wrong in your heart, and you know, that's pretty much it, because my mom and my dad would always say, you're going to be an adult a lot longer than you're going to be a kid. And then it's like, I'm 26 and I'm like, I wish I could go back to being a kid so much, but I can't. But yeah, if you're like in your 20s and you're just a few years younger than me, I see a lot of girls getting with the fuck boys, man, and like they don't leave them alone, and you guys just chase their asses. Like, bye. There are better men out there for you. He's not the one. Goodbye, fuck boy. Bye. Bye, fuck boy. Bye. And then she said, when do you feel most beautiful? I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for this, but I feel most beautiful when I got a full beat. Hello, when my face is all done up, this is when I feel the most beautiful. Now, I know like the answer should have been when I don't have any makeup on and I'm, you know, natural. No. When I feel my most beautiful is when I got my Botox shots, when I just get my lips done, and when I got a full beat, girl. This is when I feel the most beautiful. I'm sorry if you were looking for another answer, but literally, come on now. You know that if you're having a bad day and you just feel nasty about yourself, you put on some beat and you're like, yes, hunty, you're ready to conquer the world. Okay, India Alexandra said, I follow you on IG, but a few questions I have are, other than your lips and Botox, which look flawless by the way, have you had anything else done? There's a few other. No, I have not. A lot of people think that I have my boobs done. I just have a really good bra. It's the Victoria's Secret Bombshell bra. I've contemplated getting my boobs done, and when I was into modeling, doing like some lingerie and nude modeling, I really wanted them done. But I'm glad that I didn't get them done. It just seems like it would be a hassle, and then you have to get them done every 7 years, and I don't want to do that. So I would like to get some liposuction done. Everyone probably thinks I'm nuts, but I would just like to get like fat transfer and have all the fat sucked out of areas that I don't like and like put into my boobs or put into my butt. Also, any children? If not, is that an idea? I don't have any kids, but I would love to have kids. I just feel like right now I'm too young, and I'm 26. I mean, it's not that young. If it were to happen, it will happen, but I'm just not, I feel like not right now. Definitely in the future, just not right now. Okay, moving on. Jasmine Thomas says, I got like 50 questions to ask, LOL, but what kind of camera do you use to film? My iPhone 7 Plus. And how did you feel being diagnosed with cancer? Oh, going back and thinking about that time, oh my God, that's rough. So I was 14 turning 15, I want to say, and I was just so confused because you're so young at that point, and you really like, that's at your, being 14 is at the age where, you know, a lot of stuff is going on. For me, a lot of my friends were losing their virginity. Everyone was starting to drink and experiment with drugs, and it was like 14 was the age where all that stuff happens. That being said, I wasn't thinking about my cancer. I was like more about like, what are my friends up to? What are they doing? And for me, it just was like, what am I gonna do now? What does this mean for my future? The only question that I really had was, am I going to die? And I was lucky enough to have cancer that was not like a terminal cancer. It was just something that was going to be rough for a few months. So that put me at ease, but it still was hard in my mind. When they first told me, I didn't even know what to think. And it's weird because I wasn't depressed, but I think it was because you're so young, you don't really know like the full, you know, effects of cancer or like what you're going to be in for. You're so naive and just so young. So in a way, it's kind of good that I had it when I was young, but I felt just confused. I'll just say that. Okay. And someone said, I just watched a 23-minute video and it didn't even feel like it. You're so funny and pretty. Thank you. And this is from Whitney. Good combination to be blessed with. I hope this question doesn't get you down, but I was wondering what kind of cancer did you have, and also how tall are you? I am 5'7". I've gone to some doctors where they say I'm 5'6". Sometimes they say I'm 5'7", and it's always without my shoes. So I don't know if it's just some days I'm like peeking up a little bit and going back down like a little plant or something. I had Hodgkin's lymphoma, and I'm 5'7". Terry Buzzard said, what is your nationality background? Who are your YouTube favorites? I'm just Italian and Polish, and my YouTube favorites, #1 favorite of all time is Trisha Paytas. A lot of people love her, a lot of people hate her, but she is my #1 favorite. She's like the first person that I ever found on YouTube or watched on YouTube, which even though she doesn't do beauty, she inspired me to start a YouTube channel. So where did you get your top? Never give up making videos, you will get there. What shirt did I have? Oh, that was from Fashion Nova, Danny Bennett. If you're still watching my videos, that shirt in that olive smoky eye, Fashion Nova. So Kim Chi said, when buying drugstore foundation, what is the correct way to pick out a color if we can't open the bottles? Girl, you open that bottle. I don't care what anybody says. You open that bottle. I don't care. But usually what I do is I will type in the foundation onto YouTube, and then I see everyone's videos on the foundation, like all the YouTubers videos on the foundation, and I find someone that looks like they have the correct skin tone that matches me, or like if they're a little tan like me, and I'll click it, and usually in the video they will say what shade they use, and I've never gone wrong that way. So that's weird, I'm weird, but if you absolutely want to follow the rules and not open the bottle of foundation, do it that way. Okay, Teresa Backwards said, love your personality, you make me smile and laugh. Where are you from? Pittsburgh, PA. What do you do for a living? I was a receptionist at a salon in downtown, but I just recently, Tuesday is my last day there, and I'm starting a new job at a law firm. I'm doing the same sort of secretary, receptionist work, but I'm very excited and nervous at the same time, so I'm just a little receptionist. And she said, what made you start a YouTube channel? I think I already answered this. Pretty much I love to entertain, and I love to talk about things that I like, products that I like, show you guys my techniques and how I do my makeup. But I don't know, I just love to entertain. I love to come on YouTube and just film myself talking to myself. Nicole Gapsky says, Marilyn Monroe or Bridget Bardot?
I'm just gonna say Bridget Bardot because everyone is like obsessed with Marilyn Monroe and it gets on my nerves.
Nicole Murphy says, would you recommend getting lip injections and are they worth it? I'm a person who I feel like if there's something about yourself that you don't like or something that you want to enhance or fix, go for it. You're in your body. You have to live in your body for the rest of your life. Why not make it the body or the face that you want? You know what I mean? So I would recommend getting lip injections. But yeah, so I would recommend getting it if it's something that you're wondering. I don't just go around and say everybody needs lip injections, but if it's something that you're thinking of doing, go for it. Do they hurt? She said, are they worth it? I think that they're worth it. My confidence has gone up since I've got lip injections. It makes my whole makeup experience a little more fun. Just, you can play around, your lips are bigger, and it makes I feel like it makes my liquid lipstick look better. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. She said, how bad does it hurt on a scale of 1 to 10? They will numb you first, so if you feel anything at all, it's just going to be like little pinches. So I've never been stung by a bee, but I would imagine it's like being stung by a bee, where it's a little, but it's a little less than that because you're numb. But if you feel anything, it's just little pinches. Mrs. Corona said, why you not record your videos in front of a natural light? Why I don't do it is because I don't really have any good windows in my house where there's like a nice background or in a room that looks nice. The only good lighting is up in my attic, and my attic is a mess. So therefore I will just use my studio lights, and I mean, you can see me, so what's the difference? Courtney Perkins said, I need to know what brushes to use for contouring. I'm learning. Girl, hold on, I'll get them. All right, we're back. Okay, so the #1 brush that I always use for contouring, and I've used this thing for years and never replaced him. It is the Real Techniques, which one is this though? The contour brush. Oh, go figure. This is what I used today. I love this. So it's dome shaped and it's like tapered, like right at the right angle to be tapered too. It just fits perfectly in the hollows of your cheeks, and then you just go ahead and blend it out. If you're a little bit more experienced, I like to use the Morphe M459 as well, and this is like more flat shaped, and you're like, how the hell do you contour with this? So what I do first is I'll put the product on the brush right here, and I go ahead and I make a harsh line first, and then I'll go ahead with the contour brush from Real Techniques, take the product, and then I'll go ahead and like work above that line. So that's like just if you want like that drag queen harsh look that I like to go for sometimes. But these are the only two contour brushes that I use. It's Fotula. Even though I answered her, she said, your forehead is perfection. How often do you go for it? I go about every 3 to 4 months because that's typically when your Botox will wear off. Botox is just a temporary fix, but yeah, so every 3 to 4 months. All right, guys, so that was it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and stay Bella. Mwah. Bye, guys.